Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Cuffari, thanks for being here, and I associate myself with the comments regarding your career with Representative Biggs and the chairman himself. Thank you for what you do. The numbers in this subject are staggering. 448,000 UACs transferred to HHS, of which 31,000 sponsors have sponsor addresses that are blank, undeliverable, missing. It's 31,000 kids, at least. No clue where they are. We have reports of UACs being placed in sponsors in gang-controlled areas, run-down apartment complexes, dilapidated motels. 14,500 alone were released to unrelated sponsors. Unrelated meaning they didn't have family members. I mean, that's 14,500 souls. Secretary Mayorkas in 2021 issued a memorandum that deprioritized UAC cases, directing federal officials to focus enforcement resources on other categories of removable aliens. Mr. Cuffari, the DHS Office of Inspector General investigators have statutory law enforcement authority, including the power to make arrests, execute warrants, and carry firearms. I just wonder at what point, if there is a point, did the Secretary's actions reach the level of child endangerment, child abandonment, child abuse? Did anybody in your office ever investigate or consider investigating Secretary Mayorkas for criminal activity in this regard?
Not to my knowledge, Mr. Perry.
What would it take? Is there anything that it would take? I mean, at what level? I mean, these are so-called policies, but the result of which, if you as a parent, as a guardian, took a child and abandoned it on the street, these are thousands in any case that were abandoned somewhere by policy. If you did that as an individual, you would likely be charged with child endangerment. Is there? I mean, it is, and I know it's a tough call here because these are policies. Does the OIG have the authority to make that call?
The OIG has the authority to do administrative as well as criminal investigations of departmental employees or contractors. The U.S. Attorney, the Department of Justice, would be the entity that would decide whether those actions were a criminal violation or prosecutable.
Do you know did you or anybody in your office ever consider a criminal referral in these cases? I know that the report, I think, came out in March of 2025 regarding most of this, but obviously the investigation was ongoing throughout the Biden administration. Was there ever a consideration, a discussion whatsoever regarding the Secretary or those carrying out the policies that led to 448,000 unaccompanied minors that would be considered criminal activity relating to child endangerment?
Not to our knowledge, not to my knowledge, Mr. Perry.
Looking back, I mean, is that something that should have been considered? Is that, I mean, because it's policy, does that mean it's okay, or that is something that can never be considered?
If it's policy, the Department of Homeland Security, IG's office policy is not to look into policies or to charge individuals with violations of policies that are established by the department.
Well, I would say this. Look, we appreciate your service, and you know you're fighting for every child that was out there. But I think that these activities do rise to the level of at least consideration of criminal activity, because the results lead. The actions of the policy led to the results of having these children, of which now many thousands are literally unfindable and likely in the hands of traffickers, and have been since they've been here. Those were policies that were orchestrated by design, by individuals, primarily the Secretary of Homeland Security, and gleaned these results. And there has been no accountability, and without criminal referrals, unfortunately, there's likely never to be appropriate accountability. With that, Mr. Chairman, For the time being, I yield.
The gentleman